I always believe hair should move when wind blows the hair and it would go back to the nice style. Ayana comes from Kazakhstan. As you see, she has a nice long hair, but the top is not that heavy and the bottom part is very heavier. Typical Asian people, they have so much thick in the bottom and heavy, so hair doesn't move. I like to be hard to move it, but don't cut them off the lengths off. This is the concept of the haircut today. This is the haircut finish. Back, I didn't cut anything off, and of course she cut herself. I didn't even off at all, just leave it there, whatever she has. Then take off a lot of hairs off. Now you see it. She just shake her head, hair move tremendously. Then this is when cutting the time. And also when she like to push back the ear, and this way, and it could stay there all the time. I show you haircut step by step, but it's too long, so I made it for the 3 segment. So now we're going to start cutting number 1 start. Section 1, right side front area and fringe area. Today I cutting hair Joel TR55 Cobalt scissors. She told me she did a haircut last week by herself, so she don't want to cut any lengths off. Well, what's supposed to do? The people watching the video, I have to show something. Okay, let's go do it. This is you did the haircut last week by yourself. I like to do bottom of the half. We're gonna taper it more like a double decker looking, but yet it's not disconnected or blended in, very soft looking, and the bottom part of the hair to move. I think you like that one very well, so let's go do it that way, okay? Standing right front 45 degrees, pick up right front face line, place it right on the face, how much you're cutting off. Once you decide you're cutting off the length, hold it, don't let it go, just keep bringing it back of the hair towards that direction. Don't exceed it for any cutting length either. Just stay there, same distance. Just pick up a hair, necessary only, don't touch the bottom line. That's very important. You know, many people keep cutting that. Don't cut, just cut very small section, and that's only you cut, and then drop off to see it. Make sure front face line doesn't cut off. That's important. Make a section sideline area. Then pick up first hairline last section very gently, and a very few hair, and the end of the first section, just move the scissors very fast, just a small dot to make a line. That kind of feeling you could cutting. So you have to have to very slow, but the scissors are very fast, cutting point only. Hand just lift it a little bit up, then keep cutting. Face line to blend it in, just only in a segment area. Don't do any more than you're cutting too much. Just to make sure segment area finish off front face area. Make a front face very soft. That's the main purpose, but do not cut the lengths off. When a haircut is over, first you have to check how much you did the tapering. That's very important. Make sure you didn't cut anything lengths off. Now she says she's okay. Now I like to be a more tapering, and whenever finish, and a little bit take the corner of that section to blend it in the top of the hair. We not finish start at the top of the hair, but just more blend it in, the softer and a connection. And the bottom part, whenever you have a hair, do not cut it. That's very important too. Stay same position, just tilt it. You keep cutting and towards the back. Only you cut a hair in more like a crown area, I mean the top of the line. Don't cut anything in the bottom, and everything bring towards that direction. And eventually, how do you know hair in? Then you're done. Then look at it, tapering again to check it, the taper how they go. So you go the tapering much farther back, but still didn't cut anything off. That's very important. If you push back, bottom has a very much taper and the top is heavier. So you could be pushed back to stay that way. It's very easy to do. Now she seems to be trust me. Now I see it a little bit heavy in the back side. Standing the 2 o'clock position, just move the sideway. Go back again for the not front of the ear, behind the ear to pull up the hair to see it. Now this time we're cutting here a little bit lower because that's for the bottom side a little heavier. How much you do it depends on how thickness of the hair. Keep it remain and stay the certain thickness at the bottom. You don't want to be too thin in the bottom either. When you once finish the section, always comb out to see it how much you taper you doing there. Come to the fringe area, first standing in front, then tapering a very small thin section to see what kind of condition she had the front bang area. See that? Someplace many people doesn't grow there in the corner. So check that exactly what is the outline because she cut herself too. She don't want to cut any short lengths. Now take up everything out to see it. And then make sure the guidelines set them up. This is exactly what she had right now. We're going to remain same lengths, same way to do it. Body position is a 45-degree front right side and foot position right foot half foot forward. Left foot is remain staying and use the top of the body the forward to bring towards the right side. As you see it, you don't want to cut anything off the left side of the length. So if you hold it, bring towards the right side, automatically that left side hair is coming out, you could protect it. Now I show you how the foot work. Just remain forward, bring the hair towards the right side. You see, I don't move any place here. Try again. Just stay there. Bring forward and stay. Foot position, never move. Just move the top of the body back and forth because the foot is a real stationary and a pivot point. If you each time a foot move, your line is never be stabilized. When you follow the line, make sure you bring the hair with the comb and the finger is always parallel to the comb. That's way you could establish pretty even line for you. Top of the hair to bring the fringe line. In this case, I will bring all the hair to the fringe line to do it because she want to be tapering the bottom of the hair. Sometimes we do the only fringe only. Sometimes bring the middle of the head, bring it in. And sometimes I don't have anything to do it. Clean up fringe line towards the left. Pick up a little small section, pull way up the back to the right side and then lift it a little bit. Only cut first knuckle, the second knuckle, and then leave it there and the third knuckle above that. Because that way you're just correcting the hair cutting and make sure fringe is a long distance. If you cut the whole thing one shot and fringe became very short, don't do that. Okay? Section 2 is the right side of the front to the left side of the top to blend it in, back of the head to blend it in the top of the head. That's what I will show you. Back top of the hair to blend right side. You're standing left side, sideways, and pull. Thank you for watching this session. I'll see you on next session. See you then. Top of the hair.